Hey y'all, my name's Eneida and welcome to my channel. Fall is my favorite season of all time, so for today's video I will be answering 15 fall questions so that way y'all can get to know me a little bit better. So let's get started.
Hold up.
Okay, before I get started, if you see me looking down, it's because I have my 15 questions written down on my notebook and I have it down here. So for question number 1 is the smell of pumpkin guts or rotting leaves. I would probably have to go with rotting leaves as my favorite because it just reminds me of my childhood when I would gather up all the leaves and jump into the pile of leaves with my brother, and it was just a lot of fun. It's good memories, so I would have to go with rotting leaves. For question 2, sweet or salty pumpkin seeds. I've actually never tried the sweet pumpkin seeds, so I would have to go with salty because those are my favorite. Number 3, store-bought or pumpkin patch pumpkins. I would have to go with pumpkin patch pumpkins because I just love it when we go to the pumpkin patch and I see just the excitement in my daughter when she finally finds that one pumpkin that she loves. Number 4, Halloween party or explore haunted places. I would have to go with haunted places. Like, that's just the whole point of Halloween, is to get scared. And number 5, apple pie or pumpkin pie. I've actually never tried pumpkin pie in my life, so I would have to say apple pie because it's also my favorite. Number 6, still silent night or rainy windblown night. I would have to go with still silent night. I'm not really much of a rainy weather person, and especially when it comes to the fall weather, I like to be outdoors. I like to just enjoy the weather, and especially during the night when it gets a whole lot cooler at night, it's amazing to just sit out in your porch and watch the stars, and it's just perfect timing, perfect weather, perfect season just to be outdoors. Number 7, witches or ghost. When it comes to fall season, like October and Halloween and all of that, I tend to watch more witches movies than I do ghost. So I would probably have to go with witches. Number 8, raking leaves or climbing trees. And like I mentioned in one of the previous questions, I would have to go with raking leaves because it just brings back very good memories of my childhood when I would just rake up all the leaves in a pile and jump in them. Number 9, Ouija board or ghost stories. I would have to go with ghost stories because never ever in my life till the day I die will I ever mess with the Ouija board. That's just a big no for me, like never. Number 10, October or November. This is actually hard for me to choose because both are my favorite. October would have to be because of Halloween, and November would definitely have to be because of Thanksgiving. I just love all the food, but if I had to choose, I would say November because of Thanksgiving. I'm a person that loves to eat, so when it comes to Thanksgiving, I eat. Usually each year I try to beat my record from the previous year. Like, I know 2 years ago I ate, literally, I'm not even lying, I ate 6 plates full of turkey and stuffing and corn and mashed potatoes. Last year I ate 7 plates in total. I ate so much to the point that I got myself sick. So let's see how many plates I eat this year. Number 11, black cats or owls. I would have to go with black cats. Although I'm not much of a cat person, but if I had to choose which type of cat to have as my pet, I would always and only choose a black cat. Now, owls, I would never choose owls because I am terrified of owls. I don't know what is it about them, but they scare me. Every time I go to the zoo, I try to avoid the bird section only because I try to avoid looking or being near an owl, they just scare the living crap out of me. Number 12, fireplace or candlelight. I would have to go with fireplace. There's just something about a fireplace that makes an entire place feel so warm and cozy, especially when you're bundled up with a big fuzzy blanket and you're near the fireplace. It's so relaxing. Number 13, football season, yay or nay? I would definitely say a yay. I look forward to football season every single year when fall comes around. I just have to support my Packers every single year. Number 14, haunted house, hayride, or corn maze. Now when it comes to Halloween season, I would definitely go with a haunted house. I've been on a hayride once and it just wasn't for me. And I don't think I would ever try. I mean, I've been wanting to try to do a corn maze, but I don't know how well I would do in that, because if I feel myself stuck or I can't get out or I can't find my way out, I literally start hyperventilating. I start freaking out. I even sometimes start crying. So I start getting claustrophobic. So maze will probably not be best for me. 15, carving or painting a pumpkin. Honestly, I would probably say painting a pumpkin, only because every year my daughter and her cousins all get together and they paint their own pumpkin that they chose at the pumpkin patch. And I just love to see all their excitement whenever they're done, and they try to be very creative with it. And it's just a lot of fun to watch my daughter and her cousins all get together and paint their own personal pumpkin. Okay, that's it for today's fall TMI time. If you love fall just as much as I do, let me know in the comments down below why you love fall, what makes it so special for you, and if you have any more questions that you would like for me to answer, go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below as well. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell down below to be notified when my next video goes live. Bye y'all.